Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but really a variety of categories, including but not limited to books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day, whenever I announce giveaways, which is usually a couple times a month, and of course whenever I go live. As always, if you're already subscribed, thanks again so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a very fun box that I've opened several times here on the channel. I think this marks a full year, or maybe actually this is my 5th season with Breo Box. Now this is a really cool curated tech and lifestyle gadget subscription, so it's a really good subscription if you're looking to gift something to the guys in your life that would appreciate these cool home and lifestyle and fitness products. It is $1.59 per quarter. I do have an affiliate link for you, which means I do make a small commission if you use it. And I do have this season's code, which is SP, as in the first 2 letters of spring, 35. That'll save you $35. Year round, I have one for $15 off, but I always say if you're willing to use my affiliate link, go with whatever code works best for you. So that'll bring the price of the box down to about $124. We'll have to see if we think that the products that are inside this time are worth it. Usually you're getting like twice the cost of the box in terms of value. It's just a matter of whether or not you think that these are items that you're going to use in your own life. Now it's a little bit different this season, and I have to say I am slightly disappointed. So in past seasons, way back, they actually used to send the box in a proper crate, and then they moved to really nice magnetic closure boxes that were different sizes depending on what the items were inside. And this season it looks like they have gone the super green route, so we just got this plain brown box. Now it did have kind of a cool opening the way it opens up. It kind of has these flaps down here. So I thought that was all right, and I was like, well, I understand shipping is extremely expensive, and I know that the boxes that they were providing to us were very expensive, but because of that, I almost feel like there should have been a price reduction. Now, it could be that they're just trying to avoid having to raise the price of the box, which certainly I appreciate that, but I just feel like there should be some sort of correlation between not having that nice reusable box anymore and instead having this very recyclable, very green box, or maybe even just some acknowledgement that yes, it's eco-conscious, but it's also just an economic concern that they have moved to this recyclable box. So inside they did have this little square card with a QR code. It says spring is in the air, a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can truly be. So that's kind of hinting at the changes to the packaging, and it says welcome to your new Breo Box experience, which is telling us this box design is created with a unique single side printing method, allowing us to play our part in being eco-conscious and helping reduce the carbon footprint. It also features a seamless top lid for sturdier construction and aesthetic appeal. So that was that cool flap design that I showed you. You'll also notice an aroma wafting. This is our new signature sensory component to complement the season. So I did not smell anything when I opened this box. I'm going to tell you and be honest with you, I did not smell a signature scent, which just totally reminds me of Emily in Paris. It says, lastly, to further our eco-conscious efforts, our product catalog has gone digital. Just use your smart device to scan the QR code to learn all about this season's box. So I don't mind a QR code. It makes it a little bit more difficult for an unboxing, to be honest. But again, I know that their nice little booklet, their product card that they were doing, was probably very expensive to produce because it was in full color. So I feel like with the box, and as well as not having to print out that product card, again, we should have seen some savings, or maybe the value of the box contents will be higher, which that I would be totally fine with. And again, I would definitely prefer having the same price and them cutting some costs to make sure that they're still making a profit, but I would have loved to have seen a little bit more maybe transparency in that, like we didn't want to raise the price on you, so this is why we've moved to having a QR code for the products, as well as this brown box, which is cool, but still not as cool as the nice reusable ones that we had before, in my personal opinion. So full disclosure, they do give me a very nice discount, but I do still pay for the box as a subscriber. So I'm giving you my very honest review and opinions, and that's just my first thoughts on seeing this box for the first time. I honestly do use those boxes, but I know that for a lot of you that would just create more clutter and you kind of feel bad throwing away those magnetic closure boxes. I think the only box that still does that now is probably my French Country Home, but those are a lot smaller for sure. So let me go ahead and get this QR code queued up so that we can see it. So this is what it's going going to look like. It says the same thing, and then we just scroll down. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. As you can see, I did actually pull the contents out of the box because it is so big that it's a little unwieldy. Inside, everything was put into this sort of like, not plastic, but sort of like a waxed canvas bag. Now in the past it's been a cloth bag that was over the nice magnetic closure box to protect it and keep it nice and pristine, which I appreciated. This one isn't branded with Breo Box. You could definitely use it for other things, which is nice, but this I think was just their way. It has a drawstring of protecting everything and some grommets to make sure that if there was any like water damage, the contents inside wouldn't get messed up. So looks like we have 5 items. I did find this, and it feels like a Swedish dishcloth, and I think this is supposed to be the signature scent, which now if I actually put it up to my nose, now I smell it, but otherwise I didn't smell it in the box. But that would have been a really cool experience if I opened the box and was like, oh wow, what's this spring aroma? So let's go ahead and take a look at the first item. So the first item, which was one of their spoilers that's out there, is this Lucy solar string lights, which I think these were actually in the All True marketplace as well, which is kind of cool because it comes on this spool so you can actually wind them back up. So it says, do you love spending time outdoors, whether that's camping, hiking, tailgating, or relaxing on the beach? We have the perfect product for you. The Lucy solar string lights are a compact, expandable string light that is packed with powerful lighting, 100 lumens to be exact. You can recharge via solar panel or quick charge via USB, and it'll last up to 20 hours on a single charge, which I kind of love because I do have a little deck. It would be nice to have it out there, but also it's just nice to not have to have an outlet to plug it into. So it says the Lucy solar string lights give you 4 modes, low, medium, high, and a bonus external flashlight, so you can set the mood or even use it as a flashlight to navigate in the dark. I'm just trying to open up the package for you guys. Simply twist open to reveal string lights, unravel the cord, and string up and turn on. Yes, it's that easy. So again, it does have 100 lumens. It's a 18-foot cord. This is what it looks like. Here's the little solar part on top. Here's the charging cord. It says warm white LEDs, up to 20 hours, and it does have an MSRP of $49.95. It says that it is lightweight and splash resistant, so sorry about that reflection, you guys, but that's pretty cool, right? I love anything that's solar powered, and definitely would be great for if you're like camping or just having an outdoor gathering, and it is very small and compact. I'm curious as to how it opens because it's supposed to have that like spool. Oh, you just pull it out and then it's gonna like go back into that cord. It's going to spool back up into it instead of you having to wind it around. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, the next item I see is also pretty big. Now, I think one of my other items actually like fell into it. So let me pull that out. Yeah, so one of the other items actually fell into the box. So this is the Prepara Herb Saver, which I actually think is cooler. Prepara. So this is what it looks like. I'll see if I can open it up for you guys. It did come with a couple seed packs. So we have a mescaline mix, which is nice, lettuce, tomato, thumb, I guess, and then an Italian basil. And I actually definitely need a basil plant, so I'm excited about this. So it says triple the life of your herbs and then it gives you suggestions of basil, cilantro, mint, parsley, rosemary, asparagus even. So this is kind of what it looks like. Maybe I'll open it up, you guys. Let's see if I can scroll down to where this is and open this up. So it says planning your meals can be time consuming. You now have one less thing to worry about. Awarded the Kitchen Hero tag by Reader's Digest magazine, the Herb Saver Classic can prolong the life of your fresh herbs for up to 3 weeks while saving space in your refrigerator. So let me see if I can get this open. This is always such a box that's a mess after the fact. So now you can probably see it a little bit better. I don't know if I can open this up. So it says, a new and improved way to keep your herbs fresh. First, rinse and pat dry your fresh herbs, whatever they are, then place them in the clear windowed hard shell pod and add some fresh water through the tethered filler cap. Sorry, you guys, for all that noise. Empty the old water and refill every 3 to 5 days so that your herbs can breathe at optimum hydration levels. So they have that picture in there. So you open this up. I think this just comes out of here. So this is like this little pod that you open up like this. You put your herbs in there. It's got some vents you can kind of see. And then you fill this part right here with a little bit of water so that it gets just a little bit of moisture, kind of humidifying your herbs and I guess getting them to last a lot longer. So it says place them in the clear windowed hard shell pod and add some fresh water through the tethered filler cap. Empty the old water and refill every 3 to 5 days so that your herbs can breathe at optimum hydration levels. So it can last, your herbs can last up to 3 weeks, it says. It says it's a removable stainless steel rinsing basket, and it fits in the refrigerator door. Oh, that's smart. It does fit in the refrigerator door because it's so narrow. And then it's top rack dishwasher safe. It is BPA free. It has an MSRP of $31.99. So we're looking at, so far we have a value of $82 in our box, you guys. So let's go ahead and move on to our other items. So this was the one that was like fell into the box. It's a little traveler atomizer. All right, so this is what this is. This also has let's see, it has a scroll, so much scrolling, and then expand. So it has a value of 10 bucks. All right, so now we're at like 92. So let me see if I can open this up. I don't know if it's got plastic on it. It does. So it says the Portascent Traveler is a scent atomizer designed to be portable, travel sized, and small enough to put in your hand luggage on flights. Made from aluminum, the atomizer gives roughly 120 sprays while still being lightweight, glass-free, leak-proof, and reusable. I wonder if like TSA that would wonder exactly what that was, because it looks a little interesting to me. I'm trying to slice this this little sticker open. It says, always smell your best, even on the go. Simply take the top of your perfume spray bottle off so that you see the plastic tube that sticks up. Line this tube up with the bottom of the Portascent atomizer and pump as if you were spraying perfume. So I guess you can take your actual perfume and take it on the go. I wonder how you like clean it though, so that you can do a different scent. Oh man, this has got so many stickers. So it's nice that it's got a clear box so you guys can kind of see it, but for you to really see it, I need to pull it out. So it's like this little, it looks like a little silver pill. All right, so here's what this looks like. Okay, so there's a little clear window on it there so you can see if it's full. And then I guess you just, then it's just got the little sprayer right here. So I guess you're just gonna fill it up. So here is what it looks like on the bottom. So simply take the top of your perfume spray bottle off so you can see the plastic tube that sticks up. Line this up with the bottom so you're gonna fill it up, and then pump as if you were spraying the perfume. So it's gonna fill into here. Now I don't know how you would actually clean this out. Maybe this screws off, I'm not sure. I'll have to read more directions, but it does show you how to do it, but it's just a way of carrying your own perfume. All right. I'm not sure. It's what it just says express refills. It's in like very faint writing, so I'll have to see if you can just open this up to wash it out once you've like used it. It's not really unscrewing, so maybe it unscrews. It's definitely spinning, but I'm just like worried about breaking it. But that's our $10 item for this Breo box. All right, so you can see definitely things varying in price. Then we also have this farm culture hydroponics set. Now this was another spoiler that I've definitely seen. These are popping up everywhere. I've definitely seen these in the Ultra Marketplace as well. It's a grow pad mini set and seeds. Maybe that's what my seeds came with. I think that's what my seeds came with. So we definitely are getting this like at-home gardening theme in this spring box, which absolutely makes sense, and with the scents as well. So they even have a QR code for their directions. So we're very technical here. The Grow Pad Mini is an all-in-one smart hydroponic garden where you can grow herbs and flowers without soil. It includes a 15-minute fan that provides airflow and prevents growth of bacteria and other harmful pathogens, and a smart 12-hour cycle LED light that provides all the sunshine your herbs need, which means that you can plant your herbs anytime and anywhere. Just pour in some water and watch your herbs grow. You can harvest after 6 weeks of planting on average and continue harvesting for up to 6 months. I am pulling out so much stuff here, you guys. I'm not sure what I'm pulling out, but I'm going to make a mess out of it. So as always, we have a little charging cord. I have so many USB charging cords around my house now. So there's this little pot here. It says, easily assemble and connect your Grow Mini Pad to a power source. Place the pot on the base. So there's this little pot right here. You can see it actually has some like soil in it. And then you can kind of see, I think that's for like filling with water. It says, place the pot on the base and add the high quality substrate included into the pot. Add a couple of seeds into the substrate and add clean filtered water. Key features, automatic 12-hour on and off light that provides enough light and solves the problem of indoor plant withering due to too much or too little illumination. Quality substrate with the perfect composition so your plant can better absorb nutrients, water, and oxygen at all times. Removable stainless steel rinsing basket. Oh, so is that what I was, yeah, okay. Rinsing basket, fan that provides 15-minute airflow and helps prevent growth of bacteria, like they said. Includes 3 seed packets. So that is what the seed packets came with. So it did actually include some actual instructions that aren't, you don't have to use a QR code for. So it's super tiny, and I guess this is kind of bendy. Here's the little fan. You put everything on there and you grow your seeds, but it does have the substrate in there already. It's kind of a little bit messy, honestly. So I'll have to play around with that and make that work. I guess you can use it as a little nightlight too. So that has the highest value of the items in the box at $54.99. So we are at about $150 in value, $140 in value, and we still have, I believe, one more item to go, which is our Cuban note, which is the item I'm honestly the most excited about because this is actually very novel. It's kind of interesting. We've gone so digital in our world today that now we're finding ways to go back to analog and print out the things that we have written or typed on our phones or our devices. So it says, digitizing our beloved sticky notes. This is what this looks like, you guys. You can now print text, handwriting, and even photos from any phone, tablet, laptop, or desktop. I'm trying to figure out how to open this up, you guys. With the Cuban note, you're also able to print reminders, notes, grocery lists, and more without the need of ink, which I do think that is pretty cool. Man, if I could figure out how to open this, that would be great. It says, if you haven't noticed by now, we like easy to use products. To use the Cuban note, simply download the Cuban note out on your smartphone, use the prompts to create an account and sign in, press the button for 6 seconds to set Wi-Fi and start printing. So I guess it's like a heat printer. So you just, let's see what it looks like. So this is what I see inside of here, this little guy. So it's almost like the size of a Post-it note pad. But it's so good for like if you have your shopping list or something, or just some notes that you want to give to someone else. I mean, you could obviously just send them a text message with that, like cut and paste, but you can actually print it out. So it looks like a little receipt printer, and I think it's the same technology. That's why it doesn't require ink. So you're just going to sync it up using Wi-Fi, not Bluetooth, but Wi-Fi, and then it's just going to print everything out. So I guess you probably have to buy paper refills, which is a bit of a bummer. So it's kind of funny that they have this like box that's all about being green and growing your own plants, but then we're like going to take our lists and put them back onto paper. So it's got this like, you do have to plug it in. So this is something that you have to add to your power bar at your desk, I guess. But this is kind of useful. I think it looked really, it could be really neat to do that. Oh, this has the highest value actually, you guys, out of all of the items in here. It has a value of $69, so hopefully you can kind of see. So then yeah, it's like a receipt printer. Then you start printing your notes out, but you can take them in your pocket. So it prints images as well, notes, lists, and more. No ink, works with smartphones, tablets, and computers, so that could be useful. And it's light and portable. So I don't know what you would necessarily use this for. I know a lot of people like to write notes on receipt printers if they happen to have one. There's the little plug there in the back. It looks like a little mouse. It's very cute. So I don't know if I'll use this, but still it's the coolest item to me in the entire box. So I didn't see necessarily more value in this box than past ones. Like I was saying, I was thinking with the sacrifice of the nice product card and the booklet and the nice reusable box, which I have all my Breo boxes. I've kept all of them for storage. I was hoping that we'd get like one more item, but let me see. I'm adding everything up and it looks like we have a total value of like $215, which yes, like on a box that you're getting for, even if you're paying the full price of $159, but again, you can get $35 off with that code. It's still definitely worth it, especially if you think you're going to use these things, especially if you're going to grow your own herbs. And I think it's nice they provided like kind of a kit, and then you can save some of them in this. This is actually pretty cool too. Even if you buy your herbs in those little packages from the store, I'm sure they'll keep much better in here than they do keeping them in those packages. So that I'll probably actually use, although I don't know that I have space for it in one of my drawers in my refrigerator. I'm very like low on space in those drawers because my husband is a condiment freak. This is really cool. I've wanted to try one, so I'm happy to give this a shot. I don't know that I'll use the atomizer. I would probably just take like a little travel perfume with me, and I don't know how to clean that. This is the coolest item to me though, in all honesty. I'm just not sure if I need to take my digital files or lists or notes and put them on paper, but I guess you could. I'm wondering how you open this up to add more paper. I'll have to like look and figure it out, but It does say that there's a value pack in terms of the paper that's in here, so maybe they included some paper is what is in here. Let me know what you guys thought about this Breo box. Again, if you use 2 or 3 of these items, it's a great deal. Good option for people who live in apartments or people who love tech stuff and gadgets. I thought it was a good box. Again, very springy. Let me know what you thought, and if you would, please do give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all very soon in my next unboxing.